He must really love you. Scupolini, what's wrong? Scupolini?
Oh, she grabbed his hand.
Yep. Oh, what time is it?
That was not 10 minutes, sir. Go back to sleep.
Oh, right. Let's keep looking for the computer battery. I'm sure it's in the apartment somewhere. It's not.
4 hours later.
Precisely, it's not.
It is nowhere. Listen, why didn't you ask about the battery when Toma was here?
Should Toma know where the battery is?
I mean, if he's as close of friends as he says he is, he might know. See, I told you we should have asked him about the computer.
Mm-hmm. Does Toma know you don't have a charger either? Just let me know if you want to use a computer before you find that battery. I'll lend you mine. You can do whatever you want on it.
Yeah, just don't use yours.
Yeah.
And don't check your mail, apparently. And there's something wrong with your phone. Should I keep going?
Yeah. Yeah.
I just made myself hungry now, though.
Yes.
You get to
it
eat.
The person. Yep, who's been secretly snacking on potato chips.
You've been eating this entire time.
Yes, I have. And to which I'm like, she doesn't know. And the sad thing is yes, you know. You totally know.
Hey, so we meet again. I don't know who this is.
I bet it's Iki.
No.
Oh. Why did you show up? We're back! We sure walked far.
Toma! This is gonna sound weird because this entire time that we told you you were so sus, we got told that you're gonna kill us, but really just like, you know, let me hug you and then go away.
Let me hug you, let me reaffirm myself that I'm not dying right now, and then I need you to leave because you were the person who I was told was gonna kill me, and I need my space for like 5 minutes.
Maybe for a month. Maybe you shouldn't stay with us.
I'm gonna go call Shin. We know he's good. And you've been staring that way for a while. Are you thinking about something?
I guess we're gonna name this series not the Toma Route, but the feel-good train has left the station.
Yeah, we missed it. No, she's talking to me. That man left as quickly as he came. It was really creepy, damn straight. Maybe you should tell Toma? Hey, Scupolini, what should we... Look out! Huh. Are you okay? Wait, what? A flower pot came falling down. From where? You don't look hurt. That was close. If that had hit you directly... Scupolini, wait right here for a bit. I'm going to go check above. Apparently there's somebody out to murder in this route as well.
Yeah.
Great. And this time it's not an accidental murdering either.
It's
They're like, oh, damn straight.
definitely targeted.
Yep. He left. Don't leave me alone. That was dangerous. Are you okay? If Toma hadn't protected you, you definitely would have gotten hit. It must have fallen out of one of the windows up there. That was scary.
5 minutes later.
Sorry, I looked around, but I couldn't find anyone up there. I might have been able to if I searched longer, but I didn't want to leave you alone. Anyway, let's go inside. I wouldn't want something like that to happen again.
You're assuming it's gonna happen again. And if we hadn't had that weird experience with that weird guy, we would have thought that, you know, you're being a little too protective, but something tells me you know what's up.
He knows. He's like, I need somebody to put a hit out on this stuff we'll need for reasons.
I don't think it's Ukio. I think it's Rika, because you're hanging out with Iki.
It could very well be it. I think, okay, should we do thoughts on the playthrough so far, since we're just now getting into the meat of the matter?
Sure.
We'll find out. In the meantime, we return to the gameplay.
Right.
Alright, you stay at home. I'm going out for a bit. We can't just leave that flower pot where it fell, right? I'll let the landlord know. And I'll take another look around the area. That was really suspicious. That flower pot didn't fall by a mere coincidence. There was malice behind it. All the windows above us were closed. He noticed all of that in an instant? Almost amazing. I'll drop by again before going home. I'll see you later. Ha. A lot happened today. There was that weird man, then the flower pot incident. It's good you were unharmed. Oh, and it's good that we know where you work now. Wait, this is just a thought, but the cafe was on that big street, and there was that back alley behind it, right? Could that mean the Iki in your notebook could be a coworker? No. The back alley is close to a cafe, so maybe that's why you decided that would be your meeting place.
In this playthrough, he might work there, because they all have a character sprite of them working at the cafe, including Sheen, who last playthrough, never worked there. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, yeah, I mean, each world is slightly tweaked, so, things can be interesting. So, who knows? Let's try asking Toma when he gets back. If he's a coworker, it's highly likely that he knows. Or my next thought would be...
10 minutes later.
I just had another thought. Is if we're thinking that Iki's involved since there was so much information on him, I wonder if maybe Iki thought you guys were going to start dating. Toma ended up being our villain last route after accidentally, trying to murder you. That I wonder if something's going to happen similarly with Iki, where he's going to end up getting really super angry, and he's the one causing all these problems.
Just throwing this out there, but I don't think that Iki is the bad guy.
Yeah.
I do think that, if anything, he was thinking that you guys were going out, and he might be trying to pursue you, but I don't think that he has... I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe everyone in this route wants to kill you, including Sheen. I mean, that's a possibility.
Everyone's after you. Huh? Iki? By Iki, do you mean that Iki? The one at work?
I was right.
Ooh, he knew. We were both waiters, so our shifts didn't really overlap, but I've talked to him once or twice. What about him?
It's nothing.
I was just curious.
Every time.
What's this?
Me and Toma would not get along whatsoever.
No, this is like the hot and cold.
The hot and cold? What do you mean?
It's those ones where it's like, it was nothing. What do you mean that was nothing? Well, I was just curious. What do you mean you were just curious? Neither answer seems correct.
I was just curious.
Oh, really? Did you have business with him? Well, whatever. Anyway, back on topic. I talked to the landlord. He said he'd have it cleaned up. I couldn't find out who the person who dropped it was. I'm sorry. Toma thinks there's a culprit. It was just an accident. There wouldn't be one. Yeah, it must have been an accident. Let's leave it that way, otherwise it's too scary. Also, here, direct mail delivery. It was in your mailbox, so I brought it in for you. Probably don't want this, though. It's a bill from the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I'll be heading home. I've got things to do.
People to kill.
People to scout out and find people, who are accidentally dropping flower pots on the streets.
Mm-hmm.
Accidentally. What happened just now was really weird. So just stay inside. Don't wander around yet. This is the second time he's told us we need to stay indoors. He knows we're in danger. I feel like I've been saying that a lot, but I hope you give me the chance to relax, Stephanie. You know what? After I practiced so hard to say Stephanie, or Stephanie, it's really hard to say Stephanie the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Toma didn't ask, do you remember? Or do you know that much today? Maybe he thinks we're getting better. That would be convenient. Let's let him think that way. Also, I just thought of this, but were you seeing two guys?
You just now thought about that, Orion?
Yes.
I can't believe it took him this long to figure that out.
Mm-hmm. Your boyfriend is Toma, but you were also seeing this icky guy pretty frequently. Can you remember any of that? Second one.
I don't like anyone but Toma.
Wow, what a declaration. If you're saying that, there's no mistake that Toma is your boyfriend.
Or at least the one that you like. You could
Yeah,
still be.
I think there's definitely a wall between you two where you're not currently in a relationship. You would both like to be in a relationship, but there's something not quite there. But it's still possible that you had a guy on the side. You really don't seem like that type of girl, though. That's just because her personality is gone.
You gotta be careful of those quiet ones, Orion.
Yes, we're evil. If Iki's working at that cafe, we should go see him tomorrow. You might remember something when you see his face.
Okay, you got regular music this time.
Yeah.
But the last time we saw you, it was scary.
Yeah. I mean, all he was doing is putting weird thoughts in her head. Who knows? Maybe in this world he's just a troll and he walks around telling people, you're gonna die all day long. In hoping that, they will be a better person before they die. Good morning. You're up early today. The weather's nice. It's August, but it feels like autumn. After we change and eat breakfast, we should go check the mailbox like we talked about yesterday. I doubt you'll remember anything by looking in the mailbox. It's worth a shot.
I remembered I need to extend my car's warranty.
Oh, yes. Or, that Nigerian prince who you've fallen in love with is still trying to send you that mail.
I love the Nigerian prince, and I know he truly loves me and cares about me.
I just need to send him all of my information, like my bank account number and my social security number. Mailboxes were on the first floor. I wonder if they have names on them. If they do, you'll know your neighbors' names, but maybe the building doesn't share personal information like that. Let's see, which mailbox has your room number on it?
Uh-oh. Whoa!
Huh? What the? What? Let's go back. Back home. Hurry!
This is dark.
Ah, that was scary. So scary and strange.
What happened?
That's the good question. We're getting to the meat of this story.
I like suspense things, and this is very, very good.
Did you see that? You saw it, right? The mailbox with your room number on it. It was full of rotten eggs and dead bugs.
Now, the rotten eggs part is funny. The dead bugs, not so much.
No. What was that? It's not something people normally get in the mail. I was so shocked, I felt like we couldn't get back to the room fast enough. What was all that? A message? Now of all times?
Received a message.
From unknown number. Who's it from? It says... Sawa?
Are you doing okay? I heard from the manager that you'll be taking time off work for a while. Are you okay? Iki seemed worried. Iki seemed worried after hearing about it too.
And I wonder if this Sawa is a coworker of yours. She seems to know Iki too. And from the contents of the message, it sounds like Iki is at the cafe today. Hey, wanna try going to the cafe now? We can meet up with Iki and you might remember something if you see him. Yes, just after, leaving the mailbox of terror, as Orion puts it. Oh, right. Leaving would require us to pass the mailbox of terror.
Also, I was told we shouldn't leave the house, remember?
Yeah.
And it looks so bad if you go back to your workplace when you asked for time off.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like you're sitting there mocking everyone like, Nina. Ah, I don't want to. I'm too scared. But not of the eggs or bugs themselves, but the evil intention behind them is scary.
Yeah.
You're probably even more confused and scared than I am. Are you okay?
Also, I just realized there's this creepy death music, with the big ol' bell dinging and tolling in the distance. I like it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's very nice. Though I have to admit, something that makes me laugh is this Orion is such a big crybaby compared to, the Orion who was like, oh, somebody's trying to murder you? Let's go play detective. Maybe we should go after we calm down a little bit.
You mean after you calm down? Because I don't think Stephanie said a word.
Yeah, Stephanie's like there were eggs and bugs in my mailbox. I'm gonna have to clean that shit up, Been half an hour now. I think I'm ready. We should clean the mailbox first. Let's go to the cafe. It's gross and scary, but I guess we can't leave it like that. Huh, how depressing. Huh, let's just go. Huh, Stephanie?
Oh, it's you.
Are you about to go somewhere? I came to check up on you. Oh, it's Toma. He's here to see you today, too.
I have no idea what that is.
I wonder what we don't know. I don't know what that is either.
I wanted to talk to Iki.
Talk to Iki? Why? It's not really any of my business, but isn't that guy really busy? Always surrounded by girls. Surrounded by girls? What kind of a guy is he? The fancy kind. And did it seem like Toma got sad for a moment there? Well, regardless, I'll accompany you there. Let's go. Oh, wait! We left the mailbox like that. Did Toma notice? I don't want to make him worry. Might make things weird. Aw. I can't believe it. There isn't even a trace. It was so terrible before. The eggs were even dripping down onto the floor. Maybe the janitor noticed it and cleaned it up?
That was fast.
What's wrong? Oh, well, this is something we don't want to remember. Let's just forget about it, Stephanie. I bet Toma saw it.
Yeah, knowing him.
Yeah, he knows that there's something going on, and he's trying to hide it and protect us and coddle us.
Maybe that's why I get the feeling that he doesn't want us to remember stuff at all, because he knows that us dealing with Iki is, like, making our lives miserable or something, maybe?
Probably. I would say that's probably what's going on there. Is he's like, hey, if they don't remember, she's not going to want to hang out with this Iki person anymore who's making Stephanie's life miserable because of all these other girls being, terrible people.
Mm-hmm.
Darn, it's the train. Bad timing, I guess. There's no use trying to rush. Let's just take it easy. Don't push me in front of the train. Huh? Stephanie! Are you okay? That was close. You were almost run over. Did someone just push you right now? That was scary. Are you okay, Stephanie? Didn't it seem like someone shoved you? Damn it! Who was it? You wait here and I'll go. No, I can't just leave you alone. Let's go home for now. I won't take no for an answer. Understood? There was the flower pot from yesterday, then the railroad crossing today. There's something wrong here, no matter how I look at it. This isn't a situation I can just ignore. Has anything changed around you lately? Tell me if it has. It doesn't matter how trivial it may seem. The biggest change was me merging with you, but I doubt that's related. Let's see. There was that suspicious man yesterday. Do you think you should tell Toma about him?
At this point, I would.
Yeah, I would have told him about him like day one. I would have been like, there's some creeper running around. Yeah, that might be for the best. Even it might be hard for you to talk about.
2 minutes later.
Yes, we needed a time skip for 2 minutes. What? A murder warning. I think death warning was more appropriate than murder. If I knew about that, I would have been more careful. Why didn't you tell me about this sooner, you idiot?
Oh, it's the first time that he's acted like Sheen. His careful facade is
starting
slowly
to break.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a laughing matter if that man was involved in today's incident. That would mean he has the intent of killing and the will to actually act upon that intent. Although, I doubt the police could do anything, even if we told them about this. The only thing they do is patrol the area until someone actually comes to harm.
You seem to know a lot about it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they are friends with Sheen. I assume Sheen's backstory is still true in this world. So, they probably looked into, how everything works. Stephanie, your stuff so you can stay over for a few days. Right now. I'll have you stay at my place for a while. What? What? Wait, is this okay, Stephanie?
I mean, we don't really have a choice. I mean, it might be
No
safer.
choice. Wow, he lives pretty far away.
Technically, he shouldn't live that far away. Oh, Sheen's room is way cooler than yours.
Man, I'll leave your bag here. Just make yourself at home.
Right? Instead of, choosing who you like based on looks, it's like, whose room is the best? I like this room. I'm gonna live here.
Yes. He forced you to come here. Is this Toma's house? Where's his family? Wait, does Toma live by himself? Isn't it dangerous to stay over at his place like this? Well, you're dating, but still. Have you two gone this far? Orion, those are personal questions you don't need to be asking right now.
Orion, just relax until something happens, okay?
Yep. This is your first time here, isn't it? You came over to my parents' house a lot before. Sheen drops by once in a while, usually without any notice. Sorry for forcing you to come here. I was just too worried after yesterday and today. I'm sorry, I didn't ask for your input in this. Anyways, just think of this as your own home. Well, that might be a little difficult. You can do whatever you want here. I'm gonna be using my computer for a little while. He's getting rid of all the files he doesn't want. Feel free to look around and use whatever books and games you might like. Oh, well, we can't help it now. There's not much we can do like this, but I understand where Toma's coming from. It would be nice if we could find something to pass the time. Is this a photo album? This is... Wow, look here! It's Tiny Toma! And is that you next to him? Wow, you're so cute. And this kid, this would be Sheen, right? He's crying. He's crying. There's ice cream at his feet. Ah! Oh, you're crying in this one. What could have happened? Ooh. Dufflini.
I'll fix it now. Just wait.
It's okay. Don't cry. Come on, Dufflini.
When I was little, I broke a little toy I had. I was so shocked that I had broken it that I became sad. I started to cry, so Toma knelt down by me and stroked my head. Sheen sat next to me and tried to fix it himself. I was so happy. Toma's hands were so warm. I really wasn't sad for long, but I pretended to cry for a long time. This is a memory of a slightly sneaky, but very happy moment. Sheen, Toma.
Aww.
Ever since then, I decided you like two guys at the same time.
One's a fix-it man and the other one is a fix-it man. Wake already. How long are you going to sleep? You're safe because it's me, but if you sleep this deeply in another man's house, you have no idea what he might do to you. Finally open your eyes. Good morning. How do you feel? Jeez. You do realize you've slept for 13 hours since yesterday, right? You didn't even change your clothes. And he was waiting for that. Want something to drink? I've got mineral water. Good morning from me, too. Are you awake now? Yesterday, after remembering the broken toy, you ended up falling asleep.
It really seems like all of her memories of Toma is definitely a lot bigger and harder for her to, like, process. Yeah, compared to when she was with Sheen.
Toma tried a few times to wake you up, but you were sleeping so peacefully that he couldn't do it. Toma carried you to bed, then he slept on the floor. He didn't try anything funny. Don't worry.
Ha.
Oh, but he did touch you on your head. He was stroking your hair.
So you lied. He did do something.
Yes, he was trying to smooth out that cowlick that never goes away.
Exactly. I was just gonna say, it wasn't much of anything.
He looked really affectionate. Orion, stop falling for our men. Here's some water. The bathroom's over there. You can wash your face if you want. You should change your clothes there, too. I'll be sure not to go in while you're there. Now then, what should we have for breakfast? You prefer rice for breakfast, right? Or do you want bread instead?
No, I'm gluten intolerant.
Which means rice it is. Why are you staring at me like that?
Were you stroking my head?
There you go, you're finally on board. Oh, you knew after all. I was looking at your sleeping face, and I started remembering when we were kids. Are you still mad about me treating you like your younger sister? Still? So that means he treated you like a younger sister before, and you got mad about it. Gee, I wonder what. Well, I can imagine that, seeing the relationship you have now. I'm surprised you managed to become boyfriend and girlfriend. You guys didn't. You're still working on that phase. I'll listen to what you have to say later. Let me make some breakfast for now. Let's see. I think there was rice in the freezer. Do you mind the frozen stuff?
Ew. But okay.
It was surprising when you suddenly regained that memory yesterday. But now that I think about it, photos of the past would be pretty effective. Toma said you can do whatever you want here, so maybe you can look at more photos later. Like the sneaky ones he took of you that are on his computer that he just finished hiding.
2 hours later.
Oh, it's later than I thought. Time sure goes by fast. I'm going shopping for a little while, so could you wait here?
Can we please have company come over so that I can do a voice too?
Nope, it's the Cure Show. If you get hungry, you can eat whatever you want in the refrigerator. I'm already used to you stealing my food anyway. What does he mean he's used to you stealing his food? Is he talking about when you were kids? Anyway, I'll be going now. The time has finally come for us to search the house. But we should just check the shelves. It would be rude to look through his personal belongings. You're gonna find things that you'll never be able to see.
We'll see.
Yes. Anyways, let's find those photo albums. Including the sneaky ones.
1 hour later.
You took a really long time at the grocery store.
Yeah.
There weren't any. I guess that kind of makes sense. He wouldn't bring photo albums, he's just living alone. I guess having the one from yesterday was a stroke of luck. And suddenly, there's nothing left to do. And we can't just leave while Toma's gone. We can't help it. Want to play a game? Let's see, what games does he have? Wow, he has a lot. Ooh, how about this one? It's called a dating sim. He's really lonely sometimes.
Look, it's Kingdom Hearts. Destiny
Yes.
Kingdom.
Destiny Kingdom. It looks like a fighting game. Do you remember how to play fighting games from before? Pretty sure it's not a fighting game. I'm pretty sure it's a RPG style.
It's still kind of a fighting game.
Anyways, let's give it a try. What's with this Prime Minister? He's way too strong. Wait, and even if you beat him, the Dark Prime Minister just appears? And the first character, the Prince, is so useless. Wait, but he might be pretty effective once he gains royal after he becomes king.
Do you think this is a reference to the fact that Orion is supposed to be royalty and he's kind of useless right now?
Yep. The theology and this is stupid. Infinity Ceremon. You can't even guard against it. Wait, what time is it? No way, it's already evening. How many hours were we playing that game?
How many hours does it take to go shopping?
Apparently. Maybe he walked to the next town to buy that melon soda that you like so much, because they don't carry it here.
That's Sheen.
I don't know. I thought it was a pretty good lie.
I'm not gonna lie, I think he went to our house. I think he did
Probably.
the Sheen thing.
Yeah. I figured we'd just play until Toma came back. But what the heck is he doing out there?
He needs to feed us. We're so
Feed
hungry.
the at-home person. The at-home person needs the food. Sorry, I know I'm late. I was just watching you through the window. It was fun.
You're making him out to be really bad. So far, let's be honest. I've been told that this route is really bad, but so far there hasn't been a single moment to reflect
Cringe
badly.
quite yet.
Yeah, to reflect badly on his character yet. Okay, so
At least not yet.
we'll just wait until we find something real to peg on him.
Yeah, and I mean, with Sheen, it was the lying, which came out pretty quick for them.
It was so easy to know he was lying.
Yeah, and then, of course, he was a little bit too forward part of the time. But at this point, Toma's just cute and squishy. I kind of like cute, squishy Toma.